Hello and welcome to Sunday Special. Tonight's edition promises to be interesting and exciting as stories on facilitation to Muslim faithful as they celebrate Nta Calabar floods the bulletin. Also, fathers are being celebrated globally today. Sunday Special in a special way will bring you excerpts of how best fathers should be celebrated. So stay tuned and enjoy all of these packages for your delight. I am Maureen Leo Ajom. I will be right back. Welcome back to Sunday Special. Now, Cross River State Governor Senator Basio too has felicitated with Muslim faithful in the state and beyond on this year's Nta Calabar, urging that they should uphold the values of sacrifice, compassion and unity. The report is here presented from the studio.
The governor extends his warmest greetings and best wishes to Muslim brothers and sisters in the state and across Nigeria. He notes, may this special occasion bring joy, peace and prosperity to their homes and communities. Governor to enjoin Muslim faithful to uphold the values of sacrifice, compassion and unity as they strive for a more inclusive society. He prayerfully added that may the spirit of Nta Calabar inspire them to show kindness and generosity to one another, fostering harmony and understanding in their diverse communities. The governor also enjoined them to embrace the essence of sacrifice and compassion, working together towards a future filled with hope and shared prosperity. He called on all to stand together against all forms of division and discrimination, building a society where everyone is valued and respected. The governor wishes the celebration of Nta Calabar to strengthen the bonds of friendship and love, creating a brighter tomorrow for generations to come. This is contained in a release by the Chief Press Secretary to the State Governor, Nta Calabar.
In the same vein, the Commissioner of Police, Cross River State Command, Augustine Grima, has extended warmest wishes to all Muslim faithful on the occasion of Nta Calabar. He assures all residents of Cross River State of secure and safe celebrations throughout the state. The report is equally being presented from the studio.
The Commissioner of Police directs all area commanders, divisional police officers, and tactical commanders to intensify efforts in flushing out all criminal elements within their domains to ensure a safer society. He emphasizes the importance of a collective approach to security and urges members of the public to act as eyes and ears for the police and other sister security agencies. The Commissioner appeals to all citizens to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activities promptly to the appropriate authorities for swift action. In case of distress or emergency, residents are advised to contact the Police Command Control Room via the following numbers: 0813 356 8456, 0705 335 5414. This is contained in a press release by the Police Public Relations Officer, Cross River State, Irene Ugbo.
And President Bola Tinubu has congratulated fathers, including all paternal figures who have in no small measure contributed to shaping the destiny of the nation by their sacrifice, forbearance, provision, protection, presence and guidance of the young ones to the noble and true path. And today is being observed globally as Father's Day, celebrated annually across the globe to honor fathers and appreciate their presence in the lives of their children. Correspondent tells us more.
On this day, it is expected that people should acknowledge the sacrifices their fathers, be it dad, stepfathers, grandfathers, uncle, brother or guardian, made to shape their future. It is a day to thank them by making memorable gestures like arranging a surprise party, making handmade gifts, cooking their favorite meals, or taking them on a trip. The day could also be celebrated by spending quality time with them, having a movie night, doing acts of service like checking off items from their to-do list.
A day like this is for us to re-examine our roles and responsibility and see how in the midst of harsh economy we can cope with all the responsibility and also celebrate ourselves. It's good to celebrate oneself. It's good for people to come around you and celebrate you and reassure you of, men are dying generally, and that's why there are a lot of widows, because there's so much pressure on the back. So these days is an opportunity for us to look at ourselves, think and how to manage stress. It's a good thing to celebrate.
Celebrating fathers is a must-do, especially today's fathers. Most of them are trying. They're not the newspaper reading fathers anymore. Most of the ones I've seen, they're the ones who are cooperating with their women, with their wives, with their children. You see fathers now taking care of the homes, taking turns, and they're worthy of celebration.
It's a really special day today for fathers. Most fathers of today are worth celebrating, because these fathers actually spend time with their kids and they work so hard, and we have so many days for women. So I feel today every man, every dad, every young man should be celebrated. At least it will even make them more responsible and more loving.
All of this is said to be done with the intention to reinforce the importance of the father-child relationship by honoring and celebrating the men who have played a significant role in the life of their children. In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News.
The difficulties most farmers in Cross River State usually encounter in accessing loan facilities, improved seedlings and other incentives that should enhance commercial farming are gradually becoming a thing of the past, following various interventions made by the Cross River State government in the agricultural sector. These interventions are part of efforts of the state government to ensure food security and boost agricultural value chain in the state. Correspondent tells us more.
Considering the current economic reality in the country, stakeholders have continued to advocate the need to prioritize agriculture as the mainstay of the country's economy. In Cross River State has about 1.8 million hectares of arable land suitable for all sorts of agricultural purposes, as well as water resources for any form of agricultural development. Although these resources are yet to be fully harnessed, the good news is that the current administration of Governor Basiutu is resolute in its commitment to making commercial agriculture its focus and mainstay of the Cross River State's economy. The current administration has also commenced soil survey and fertility mapping of the state with an aggressive elevation of the state oil palm production status.
If you do not know the nutrient status or the fertility status of soil, how do you even say you want to cultivate? I'm talking of for every form of agricultural productivity, whether livestock, whether crop production, whatever you want to do, you need to know the nutrient status of that soil. And so we decided to go beyond the manual conventional method, and we decided to deploy the best technology, making it digital.
Other interventions are in the launch and unveiling of 30 billion naira commercial agriculture development fund.
Project Grow is what you call a commercial agri credit guarantee fund scheme that seeks to close that financing gap. There are many gaps. We talked about soil information. There are many gaps, but one of the gaps is financing.
The government of the day also had approved the purchase of about 108 tractors, tri-tractors for mechanized farming.
With these interventions and many not mentioned here, stakeholders say farmers in Cross River State have a veritable opportunity to move from subsistence farming to commercial farming with the aim of boosting agricultural value chain for food sufficiency in the state and revenue generation for the country. In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News.
And that's it on Sunday Special. Thank you for watching and have a good night.